This video is sponsored by air. You literally already have air, so this gun is your nose. Remember when you begged your mom to buy your favorite toy? That wasn't a question. We all know you did. Well, she would give money to the cashier, and then she could keep the toy and give it to you. Simple, right? Well, back then it was different. Kids back then didn't have Hot Wheels or Lego sets. They didn't have green money with a man's face on it. Instead, they traded goods for goods. That, my friends, is called trading. But when were people trading? In the Viking Age. While the Vikings are perhaps best known for accumulating wealth by plunder, tribute, conquest, and discovering the Americas, they were also skilled and successful traders during the 8th century AD to the 11th century AD. Viking trading centers and trade routes were bringing tremendous wealth and plenty of exotic goods such as Arab coins, Chinese skills, and Indian gems. The Vikings established something called a in which weight silver and to a lesser extent gold was used as a means of change. Evidence for that centrality of trade and economy can be found in the criminal archaeological record through evidence of theft, counterfeit coins, and smuggling. Now, let's talk about trade routes. The Vikings established a multitude of trade routes over short and long distances. Improvements in sailing technology and cargo ships made trading a whole lot easier, especially while Europe was beginning to shift into a more bulk economy. Examples of the trade routes include the Volga and the Dnieper trade routes. They connected northern Europe with Constantinople. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jerusalem, Baghdad, and the Caspian Sea, and the end of the Silk Road. Now, these trade routes, let's just say they made the Vikings the ancient Elon Musk. These trade routes and the Viking era were an important part of the early development of early European civilization in Russia. Now, in the 9th century, Swedish Vikings sailed to the Baltic Sea to present-day Baltic countries, Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. The Baltic people called the Vikings Varangians, but I'm going to call them Varans for short. The Baltic people paid the Varans a tribute to be left in peace. One of the Varans' earliest settlements was Staraja Ladoga. It was a pivotal trading outpost in the first major Scandinavian foothold in Eastern Europe during the Viking Age. Established around 753 AD, it served as a gateway for the Varans to the vast river networks of Russia. Later, Ladoga became the first capital city of early Russia. But how was the economy of the Viking era? Remember when I said that the Vikings established something called a bullion economy? Bullion, what a funny word. It sounds like a defense for a chest opening. Well, what exactly is that? Let's talk about 3 key factors of the bullion economy. Hex silver. Merchants frequently cut coins, armorings, and jewelry. God, I can't pronounce. I can't do this. Hey Siri, can you help me read my script? Cause my voice is betraying me today.
Hack silver. Merchants frequently cut coins, armorings, and jewelry into fragments known as hack silver to match the exact weight required for a transaction.
Good girl.
I will find you.
Islamic dirhams, high-purity silver coins from the Abbasid Caliphate, were the lifeblood of the economy. Over 75,000 dirhams have been found in Scandinavian hoards, evidence of massive wealth flowing from the east. Scales and weights. Traders carried portable folding scales and lead weights to verify the value of silver during exchanges. Oh, well, that's all for me today. I gotta go. See you guys next Wednesday. Bye-bye. Siri, why are you always so mean to me?
I might not be alive, but unlike you, I know things.
I will pull the cord on you.
I don't care. I'd rather be unplugged than listen to a buffoon that turned an educational video into a podcast.